unfortunately, guys, I don't have my gimbal, or our gimbal back is dead, so I'm hand holding this, which sucks. So yeah, it's not gonna be a smooth shot today. It's already getting crazy across the street. I'm gonna see if I can. Brian, I don't want to cross the street, so it looks like there are some live streamers over there though. Already. I've seen the cops rush up to crowds a few times already. Wait, am I upside down? I'm gonna try to get closer. So here's the deal. BLM, their thing they scheduled theirs at 11 because they knew the White Lives Matter people were scheduled to be here at 1. So right now, BLM is here. This is who's causing the problems right now, is BLM. And then, I don't know if there's already people, starting confrontations, people that are over there, but there's definitely been a few confrontations already. We got drones in the sky, HB1s in the sky. They've got all their facial recognition cameras everywhere, all over this city. Their cops are everywhere. They're everywhere. Cops are everywhere. Undercover cops are everywhere. I was really hoping this wouldn't be a big thing. I thought it would be a total dud, but there's already a pretty big crowd. We got a lot of people taking pictures here. A lot of press, which we expected. We expected there to be a lot of press because this is some manufactured bullshit. That's what this is. It's manufactured outrage. It's totally, both sides are freaking fake. And this is just meant to cause further division and chaos in our country right now. Both sides are funded by the same source, as always. Operation Mockingbird, they gotta get their shots because they gotta paint the story, they gotta paint the narrative, they gotta they're gonna show you what they want to show you. So hopefully us being here will be able to show the real, the truth and not what the media is going to edit. Brian and I are already looking for familiar faces that we've seen in past demonstrations with BLM. We already recognize a few of the players that seem to always be here. And those are the ones that you see all the time, the leaders. Those are the ones that know the whole thing is BS. Those are the ones that are getting their orders from someone else and getting paid and getting hotels paid for. But the rest of the people, they don't know. They've bought into the narrative.
Justin's back.
Justin, he was always one that was here. He's the one that I called out. I said, how do I prove to you that I'm not racist? He's like, by not being racist. I'm like, what does that look like? Like, do I have to give you my job? Like, do you get to go ahead of me and everything? Like, is that how I prove I'm not racist? Anyway, that's another story. Yes. I think there's a lot of looky-loos down here too, like us, doing the same thing, heard about this and wanted to check it out. But yeah, this this is what, okay, you got the Lawyers Guild. Those are the guys, for anyone that doesn't know this stuff, we'll tell you a little bit what we've learned. These guys in the yellow or the fluorescent green hats, they're part of something called the Lawyers Guild. And I actually never looked it up, but they're everywhere, and they're there on BLM side. They're the part of they're part of Antifa. They're part of the Democrat arm, propaganda arm. Like they're there to defend their side and their side only. They're there they always have like notepads and they're taking notes of everything, or they'll take footage of you. I don't know if they actually do anything or if they're there kind of more as to scare people off. I don't know, but they're always there. So those are the fluorescent hats. And then we're gonna have lots of undercover people in that crowd right now too. So you got to look out for your feds. They're in there hiding amongst them.
Instigators.
And some of them that I think that work for the deep state, they will be the instigators. They will be the ones that are paid. Anyone that you see trying to start something, trying to get things going, they're the instigators. And they're the ones that are paid. So I'm going to try to zoom in on this a little. I don't think it's safe for us to go over there. So I'm not going to cross. I'm sure the police will appreciate that we don't go over there. There's a lot of Jesus people over there too, it looks like. Let's see what this guy's saying.
I know it's not. These pathetic losers come down here, they come out, they crawl out of their basement, come down here. They give this town a bad name, and it's pathetic.
You're awesome. I'm from this town also. I love what you're doing, man. I love somebody that comes over here representing. You know what? Nobody is. There's gotta be.
I apologize for the handheld camera work today, guys. We're stupid. Our gimbal battery was dead, and so I hate handheld.
And you know what? Everybody mixes together. Black, white. I smoke a cigar with the black guys. There's Turkish guys, Arabic guys. We all know each other.
Yeah. And guess what? There's bad people in every race too. Also, yes.
No racism. You know what I mean? Everybody just gets along over here. The cops are cool. The cops love everybody. We all get along.
Yeah.
This is a big mix of people here that just get along. Give me a break.
Yeah. We don't have a problem. We don't have a problem with hate in Huntington Beach. It is not an issue.
Yes.
No, we don't.
This is manufactured.
Everybody
This
loves
is fake.
everybody down there. This is Surf City.
Yeah.
You want to surf, you want to eat, you want to mingle.
Have a good day, sir.
God bless you guys.
God bless you.
I'm going to be famous now, right?
Yeah. We'll try.
It's interesting because it's still another day here in Huntington Beach.
Yeah, there's
Tourism
lots
goes
of
on.
people on
come
vacation
and spend
still.
their money, still on vacation, still walking the pier. But while that's all happening, we got this going on. It's crazy here.
You know this place is awkward zone, right?
What?
You know this place is an awkward zone?
I can barely hear you, sir. I'm sorry.
You know this place is an awkward zone?
An awkward zone?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, it is awkward. That's why I'm staying over here.
So that's like
This is safe over here.
I like that safe space. Hey,
You can free
I
be
like a safe space. I don't know when they're going to get here, but they're on their way.
I don't know how exciting this is from across the street.
It's not.
It's not.
It's not that. I've got some footage that we can put in.
I mean, for the live audience right now. Did you guys read the article floating around of the BLM founder using race funds to buy the $1.4 million house? Yes. Yes, that's the funniest thing is people donate to BLM and they don't understand that money is not used to help the black community at all. It literally goes, it funnels through the DNC, and then the DNC does whatever they want with it. So they pay, you know, they pay these, this is not organic. These are paid people, and then all the young ones get manipulated into buying into the fake narrative. So there's a lot of people over there with good intentions that think that they're, you know, part of something that's good, because they're easily manipulated by the people at the top who are paid by the DNC. So that lady, yeah, she got her money because she was a good little tool for the DNC.
You gotta call up fake news.
Fake news is here, of course. Well, that's why we're here, to tell the real story, because they will edit things to look one way. But this is the thing, is there's no way to edit any of this to look good or bad, because they just want it. I don't know I feel like I'm watching a show right now, you know, and like I almost like both sides already know how it's gonna end. Like there's gonna be a fight between, I don't know what the narratives that they're gonna try to paint here, but I think they want to shut down all of our events. I think maybe that's their goal. Like it gets like bad enough that they're like, okay, we can't do this anymore. I don't know. I don't know why the cops are putting the cop car on the sidewalk here.
Don't get any ideas. No free slippers today.
Yep.
Go steal them off somebody else's porch, right?
I think there's a lot of tourists here that had no idea this was going down today. I heard it looked like a grandpa and a grandson down here, and he was getting ready to cross the street, and he looks at his little boy and he goes, I think we're going to another beach today. So yeah, I think there's a lot of unsuspecting visitors that had no idea that this was going on. It'll get weird if they start trying to cross the street via all the corners. That's when it'll get weird, and they will do that.
Well, that's why
they will try to do that, because that's what they always do.
They're not going to do that. They got stuff. Nobody's boarded up. All the like, lines and circles.
I know, but Brian, we know how they do this. They trickle. They start trickling.
I know.
So
it'll get crowded here.
It'll start getting more crowded.
Get guys on our side hanging out like they're shopping.
This is the thing. Brian and I can't go over there. But we can't go over there because we'll get, but no, because they know us, and because we'll get triggered and we'll start yelling. We might.
The charger is in the car. Maybe the charger in the car.
I don't know.
Are you on right now?
Yeah.
Can I see it?
Yeah. My camera work is kind of shaky right now. Not so smooth.
We got to go plug the gimbal in. Yeah. We didn't know it was going to be this exciting. So. We've got a police presence here today because no one's going to be coming for free slippers. Pay for them. 40% off. Yes, I know they're the same ones that we had last year, but yeah, they're back out here again. 40% off. Yeah, bro. Yes. Yes.
Wow, look at that guy. He's happy.
I have to go plug in my gimbal. Yes, this is horrible.
Brian, stand next to the back.
You want to stay here? I gotta get. I don't know what the battery is, but I gotta get the charger at least. I got my camera that we can use after yours, and then I know you don't want to change over, but I gotta plug it together. So I'm gonna get the plug.
Do you think there's a plug? I have a charger. Do you think the battery pack is in the car? Because I have a charger on me.
You do? Well, then let me just plug it in. Let me go in a restaurant and plug it in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let me just have this.
It's in the front pocket right here.
Just find a restaurant. I can even drop it off at Charlie's. Let me look. I'm gonna walk to Charlie's.
Okay.
Be right back.
I'm trying to read some of the signs. Old white guys can't. Oh, there's a sign that there's a, F white supremacist. National repentance or national slavery. Believe on the Lord Jesus Christ. Black Lives Matter, Black Lives Matter. I wish I could read their signs. Sorry, it's hard for me to read the comments because it's so bright out here. I can't really see my screen. I heard from a friend that, oh, I hear shouting. What was I gonna say? Oh, that the official Black Lives Matter leaders were telling, and the NAACP were telling people to not come. So I thought that was interesting, but that could also just be like their way of saying if something does happen, like we told our people not to come, this was unofficial, and that's a bunch of bull crap. Hi, Tim. Let me zoom out. There we go. Okay. Just get a shot of the whole scene right here. In the past, if you haven't seen our live streams before, usually when these demonstrations happen, all 4 of the corners start to get pretty packed. So I don't know if this is, you know, going to be that big where we have all 4 corners packed, but it's a pretty sizable crowd. Actually, bigger than I thought it would be. But you got the fake news, you know, reporting on it and running stories. So I think a lot of people know about it. So a lot of people want to come and look. Yeah, there's a lot of tourists here too.